the thing is that if he's going to be in a relationship, this is what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I agree because if I choose to be in a relationship and bring you in, and if you can't do that little bit right there, then
Mm-hmm.
what I need you for, especially if I'm a man of his stature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm a man like him and got millions of dollars, what I need you for if you can't do that? I
Mm-hmm.
don't need you to pay no bills. I don't need you to do none of this stuff for me. I'm just asking for when I come home, you know what I mean? Let me get a chicken pot pie or something. You know what I mean? Something. You know what I mean? Let me get some mac and cheese or something.
Yeah, I'm the type of dude that like to see both sides of the argument, and I really don't see the other side to this argument right here. It's kind of hard to because like all right because Steve's situation isn't applicable to everybody.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean? Like so you might have some households that where the woman do makes just as much as the man or more,
Yeah.
and they might still be looked upon to do those things. You got situations like that. So with Stephen A. in his specific situation, he's very wealthy. He is who he is, and anybody he's with, unless it's somebody that's on his level, is not going to be, doing what he's doing. He's out there. He's making the money. He's providing. He's paying for everything, and all he asks in return is like, cook for me. I don't see the problem. I don't see where people would make it a big deal. The type of people who make that a big deal, that could be a different conversation
Yeah.
for a different day because I already know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
those
yeah.
what those people is, and I have a problem with it. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he's saying. Now, does that bring on a bigger question for the other side to it all, to when you have people who are on equal setting, equal standing, equal footing, and those roles are still projected on them or expected of them? That's a different question. So I would take Stephen A. out of that and just
Well,
make
yeah.
it
Now we're gonna be now. You know what I mean? I was just talking from his standpoint because that's his preference.
right.
Now
Yeah,
we're gonna take the
he's well within
yeah,
his
yeah,
rights.
yeah.
I don't see what the
And
problem is.
yeah, now and also with that, before we get to the reality of the situation, is think of how many times he's on the road.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
telling me that you can't? You know what I mean?
it's really not, and I'm pretty sure whoever his lady is, she's
I'm pretty
doing
sure she doesn't
exactly
have a
what he's
problem.
doing. That yeah, she
Yeah,
don't got a problem with that. Why would she?
but he currently said that he's single because